You did it. Congratulations. Thank you. That enough for you, Beatrice? You sure this is what you wanted? Alright, what's up everybody? Here we are on Season 2, Episode 25, Episode 50 in total. I can't believe I'm saying it, of ReZero, of course, which is called Offbeat Steps Under the Moonlight. It is the season finale, and yeah, I don't know about you all. I don't know when you're watching this on YouTube, it will probably be about March 2024. I don't know if we will have gotten any information about a potential next season of ReZero already, because as far as I'm aware right now, recording this in December still of 2023, I don't think we really have any date yet or whatever. But that being said, for the time being, we'll of course be saying goodbye therefore to the show. Although thankfully we won't have to wait, hopefully too long, for that next season to hit. And I'll definitely be looking forward to it a lot. Yeah, man, I mean, what can I even say? I just came off of watching episode 49, of course, episode 24 of the second season. And it's, I really liked the final conversation that Subaru had with Beatrice, of course, sort of convincing Beatrice to put her faith in him in the end, right? Even if Subaru is not that person or whatever, right? I mean, that person was obviously a myth anyway. Like, there never was supposed to be any person. It was just a super hard reality for Beatrice to let go of. That being said, I think Subaru kind of is, in a certain way, that person for her, right? A different that person. And they bring up, an interesting conversation. Or, well, Beatrice mainly brings up the argument that Subaru is not going to be here forever. Subaru is mortal, whereas she isn't, right? Like, Subaru's lifespan on this, yeah, I don't even know what we should call it, because it's not a planet as far as I'm aware, but, well, I don't know what it is, to be fair. This world, let's just call it that, right? Subaru's lifespan here is finite, and that doesn't count for Beatrice. I mean, even in the first place, it's weird, of course, because this whole thing is supposed to be sort of a fantasy for Subaru, and his real life is in literal real life, of course, right? But, yeah, again, it makes sense why Beatrice therefore feels so hesitant to join him, because basically Beatrice is just completely plagued, or I don't know what to call it. I mean, she's just traumatized, I guess, by abandonment, right? Like, people around her leaving her, whether it came to Ryozu, who of course sacrificed herself for the core, Echidna, who decided to leave her with the library and everything, right? Even Roswell, who started showing up, but I think eventually just didn't really show much more anymore. Beatrice has not had a person in her life that she could rely on. She's already so much of an introvert, I guess you could say, right? Somebody that sticks by herself, and there is nobody there that's just stayed around for her specifically forever. And then now to put her trust in Subaru, who she knows will have to leave her eventually, yeah, that's a difficult thing to do, right? I like the way that Subaru worded it, though, by saying that she had to save him instead. Kind of putting the task in a way up to her, right? But Subaru, I mean, this is what I will say I simultaneously really like about Subaru too. He's not beating around the bush. He's not denying certain things, right? Like, he's not sort of accommodating for her by saying like, oh yeah, I am that person or something. No, he's still being very upfront. No, that's not who I am. But guess what? I don't need to be that, right? You can still join me. And he finds different ways to get her on his side, which he ultimately, of course, accomplished to do so. Yeah, that being said, I mean, there's still, of course, an interesting thing going on with Roswell, who has sort of, in a way, lost all purpose, right? And even feels regret, I think, for attacking Ram the way he did and losing her now, too, next to the tome that he did. Although, of course, it does seem like Ram actually will be able to survive this. At least that's what I would think, because otherwise they would have shown her to us being dead already, but they actually made it a point specifically to say that she still had some power in her and she wasn't entirely done yet. But that being said, the roles have kind of reversed between Roswell and Amelia, where Amelia, of course, shows... Well, before this, Roswell was essentially leading her, and now it's like, no, she was the one taking a lead, I guess, from Roswell in a way, right? We saw that with her essentially picking the torch back up, or taking it over from him in a certain way, leading everybody in the sanctuary, surrounded by the rabbits and stuff. So, yeah, what is this going to mean for Roswell? What are we going to see him? What are we still going to see of him, I guess, in this final episode is what I'm curious about. Is there some redemption left for him? Is there some, you know, like getting over this whole thing? Because for him, it's all, I mean, it's kind of similar situation he finds himself with compared to Beatrice is so similar in a way where they're both haunted. And they're both like, you know, they put their entire life's purpose into this stone that they had, right? And so for him, I wonder what the solution, I guess, is going to be, because there is no similar conversation here to be had with Subaru telling Roswell that, like, you should, you know, I don't know. I mean, maybe there is, to be fair. Like, you should just follow me or something like that. Because obviously, this whole time, Roswell's intention was actually to train Subaru, right? And to make him more like him, actually, by putting him into this sort of grave, dangerous situation where he had to make a choice between two sides. And Subaru didn't want to make that choice. Subaru decided to save both, right? And he still actually ended up accomplishing that. So, yeah, maybe, I mean, I guess the only way really to get Roswell on our side is to make him see that's a possibility too. And that there is a reason to be putting your trust in Subaru instead, right? So that'll be, fascinating to see how that's going to play out, if it does, in this final episode. And there is, I think, one more thing that I wanted to touch on, and I'm kind of losing grasp of it right now, what it was. I think, yeah, what I'm still not entirely understanding is how Roswell went through this transition of turning into these different versions of himself, almost, you could say, right? I guess just slowly, I don't know, becoming more and more like the Roswell that we saw. It was a gradual transition. It was not something that happened like that with the snap of a finger, where I thought that maybe his encounter with Hector, who we saw, right, this depressed, what do they call him? Devil, right? Because he's a male witch. I thought that was somehow going to shape him to become a certain way, and that there would have to be a type of event that played out that made Roswell into the person that he is today. That's not clearly how it happened, although I do very much wonder what actually happened then to Hector in the process, and if we're still going to be seeing him at some point down the road. Yeah, man, I thought I was going to leave this intro short, because I will still be, of course, doing a review at the end of the episode too, to talk about, how the season ended and what I expect moving forward. But, I will still be doing that, of course, but I see that I still actually ended up going here for a good 7 minutes. So, guys, we're going to dive into this final episode of ReZero. Of course, if you enjoy my reactions, don't forget to subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell. You can go check out my Patreon page for early access to all the other shows that I react to. You can sign up as a free member as well to get a week early access actually for free to all the different shows. And then for now, I guess we're just gonna, dive into this final episode of ReZero. I'm very much looking forward to it, so here we go. Damn, man. Yeah. First Ram, now Ram. We have a bigger threat to deal with, yeah. Oh, shit, right. That is a little weird. I like it, though. It's a new face for Beatrice, too. The perfect handicap. What is? Like, not having fought any battles for 400 years? Being out of the running? I don't think that's a great handicap to have. I mean, it's true, you've got Amelia on your side too. Yo, why were these rabbits not attacking before, though? Oh, shit. Oh, damn. Yeah, that's the same thing how we, dealt with Elsa at first. Wow, imagine it, huh? Oh, shit, she's teaching Subaru, kind of. Yo, is this Subaru's doing then too, or how does that work? like, do they officially have a contract now and he takes on certain of the same powers? Holy shit! Seems pretty easy. Minya. Holy shit. Oh. Yeah, I think I realized at some point that it wasn't going to be the Ryozus that would be taking it down. Because there's just going to be too many of them. He served as bait, yeah, plenty of times before. Running with Beatrice like that, really? Follow me. Yeah, that sword magic definitely seems perfect though to take care of them. Holy shit, man. They're forming an actual second barrier in the sanctuary. I guess that got them the inspiration. She's gonna make use of Puck, I think. Oh, dude, this is gonna be one hell of a finale, isn't it? Wow, man. All of them stepping their game up. Oh, shit. What's he doing to it? I guess it's just extra... Oh, fuck. Lifting it up, huh? Holy shit. An ice platform. Damn. That's Subaru's spell. Oh! Really? They're just gonna devour each other now? Hey, that does mean there will always be one left. Injured, maybe. Should still be alive. Oh, fuck. Okay. What did Beatrice do, though? An isolated space. She has some of that, like, space magic, man. I mean, that's obviously how they teleported already and stuff, but... Fascinating. Oh, Ram. You did it! Congratulations, thank you. That enough for you, Beatrice? You sure this is what you wanted? So wholesome. Here we go. Are we gonna see Echidna's face here? Well, Beatrice is still calling her mother. I guess it is Echidna, she just looks different. Than that person ever could. Yep. Fair. Oh shit, I wanted to make him my number one. I like that answer, dude. I mean, that's how he turned it around on her, of course, so makes sense. Oh, she doesn't even realize that. Like, did she basically genuinely think that he was a different person? Damn. Oh, look at that reflection, dude, of the old Roswell. It's still him, dude. He has a well-deserved bitch slap. Damn. I mean, is this actually gonna... Oh, here we go. Oh, no, they're still not doing it. Weird. Like, okay, well, she looks the same, though. Just with her eyes closed. Why did they constantly not show us her face? When in the end it is still the same. I would hope that. In a way, it's kind of sad how little we've seen Puck and, you know, Rem, of course, this whole season. It's like they've kind of left the show in a way. We could tell. You Oki? Oh no, oh no, we're not gonna talk about the relationship, oh, oh god. Here we go. I love how he just doesn't shy away from it though. What? What are you talking about? This makes no sense. You guys haven't even had sex. Oh man. No, oh shit, oh shit. No, we gotta take it a step further for that. I mean, we can, but what did Puck tell her? So you're telling me she genuine? Oh, okay. Yep, everybody's even again. Oh shit, okay Ram, well we know you're... Actually... It's funny how normal my reaction was to seeing Ram there, when in fact, yeah, this is the first time we actually see her back in great health. Hey, he always was, to be fair. Man, Rem's still there.
10年以上、私は旦那様にお世話になってきましたわ。私は私の目的のために旦那様のお力を借りました。そして多くを学ばせていただき。
Okay, nice words from Frederica. Here we go. What does Otto have to say? Yep. The Margrave. Yeah, exactly. That's basically what they're saying. Man sounding like Beatrice right now. Oh shit! Oh shit! What the hell is this? An oath sealed with a curse. Oh. So what did they make an oath for? Okay, that's convenient. Okay, well, that seems like, something safe enough to want to hold yourself to. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. The little cut. Hey, I guess there's no going back now. Man, this is moving so fast, but I was gonna say that, it's just crazy, like, we still haven't made any progress when it comes to Rem. Well, I'm still thinking back to, like, Crush in the first episode, right? Haven't seen her back either. It's been such a sidetrack this whole season. Damn, Petra. Yeah, I get her angle. Oh shit. The most important thing. What's that? Why do I think this is gonna get weird? Oh, okay, actually, it's gonna get very straightforward. Yeah, but what about apologies that are in order? Roswell ain't really the character to say sorry. But I'm sure he will now. There we go. Knighthood? Who is becoming a knight? Subaru? Rented space? Malode family? Is a branch of Matters. Oh, okay. Anne Rose? Damn. Preparing him for the inevitable future, I guess. Huh. Okay. What a dress for Amelia. Huh. Oh, she is the one that's gonna knight him, huh? Okay. Okay. Damn, that's a sword. Stop using that word pride, goddammit. It keeps throwing me off now every single time. Here we go, once again. May you live as your heart dictates, never fearing, cowering, or hesitating. She's looking godly like this, man. Oh, shit. Oh, he's thinking of his parents. Oh, I like how he's outright mentioning them. Well, even she was caught off guard by it. Yeah, officially, right? Because all the other candidates for the royal selection already had knights, right? I guess this now officially makes Subaru able to do that too, to be that as well. I didn't want to say that, but... Okay, good food. Is that Garfield over there? I don't know if it was him, but look at the way my man had done his hair, if that was the case. Drunk on myself? Yeah, that... Yeah, this is only the beginning, man. I think I know where this is going. Yeah. Pinky promise? Oh, God. Oh, God, we might actually start making babies over here. Oh man, they're not even trying to, you know, not have us understand. Haha. Famous last words. Actual famous last words that won't be changing. But yeah, I remember that his mother, of course, told him that. Wow. I love the reflections on their faces right now. The glassiness. The glow from the room. Doesn't it always? It really was Garfield, huh? I would have never seen Garfield, you know, put some effort into his his hairstyle. No, this is a great final scene. Oh shit, we're ending with dancing. Yeah, that's perfect. Very eleganto. Ah, amazing. Ah, dude, credits. Oh shit, we're getting some pictures from the ball. I can't wait to see what the next sort of phase looks like for Beatrice, you know? Being fully part of the team now. She always felt a little bit separate, of course. Same goes for Roswell. Look at these two, man. Such a happy couple now. Yeah, amazing. Ending on that same shot, I love it. Alright guys, don't forget to subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell, and I hope to see you all back on the channel, or of course for Season 3 later on. Wow, yeah, that was an amazing finale. I really like how it, you know, it didn't necessarily give us anything for next season already, like, oh, this is what we're going to be diving into, or this is where it could sort of go, right? But it really did mark, I feel, a new phase that all these characters now together are about to enter, right? Fully being on board with each other, essentially having become one massive team. And, you know, again, like, these are, for the most part, of course, not counting characters like Otto, who I think ran into a little later in the first season, right? And of course, Garfield and Federico, who we've come to know in the second season, a couple other characters, Ryuzu even there that we still see, right? But like, these characters have been there from the start. It was, I think, back in episode 5 of ReZero that we got to the Roswell mansion for the first time, and I was so caught off guard by this crazy clown that we just got introduced to, and Beatrice and Ram, and I didn't know what to make of any of them and stuff, right? And it felt in a certain way kind of random. But, like, again, you didn't know where their allegiances would lie, especially when it came to Roswell, for example, right? And I love that now we're finally, like I said, entering this phase where all of them are sort of on the same page. I mean, Subaru literally made a contract with Beatrice in the same way that we've seen, of course, Amelia have that with Buck. Where I guess, I mean, we still have to learn what the exact ins and outs are of the magic abilities, for example, that Subaru is now literally aiding Beatrice in and stuff, right? It's like, holy shit, suddenly Subaru is powerful. That's kind of, like, it's kind of a big deal, right? It's funny how easily the show sometimes glosses over certain things that should, I feel, be a much bigger deal. Because all this time, I mean, I'm thinking back to the very first episode of ReZero, where Subaru complained about just being a regular nobody in this crazy world who didn't have any powers and stuff, right? And of course, we've learned along the way that, like, he did have, I think Shamak was the spell that he used already very early on, right? Because they showed him how to do it. But again, that was all that he really had. And, I mean, like I said, just no real capabilities whatsoever. And now, having entered this contract with Beatrice, which I think is a great thing, and I love the character development there too, of Beatrice warming up to Subaru, calling him by his actual name, all those touches, right? Fantastic. But what is this going to mean, actually, then moving forward? I mean, a direct, clear objective that we're going to be chasing after is putting Amelia on that throne, of course. And there we know that we still have a couple of competitors to deal with. Like, I'm thinking of Priscilla, and I'm thinking of Felt, and even, you know, Reinhardt, of course, who's aiding Felt, right? Like, another weird thing, but it tells you how vast this fucking universe is, dude. Like, it was episode 12 or 13 when they had the session with all the candidates there, right? With Reinhardt coming into the room and announcing Felt or whatever, right? And it's like, we never really heard back from them since. And it's kind of crazy. Even season 2 in itself, like, the crazy thing about it is how we've essentially gone on this complete sidetrack for this season, which ended up being amazing. Like, don't get me wrong, amazing, right? But it's now, having finished it, it tells me, like, holy shit, all this stuff that we were dealing with early on in the first season, it's like, that's been out of the picture for so long. Now we're going to have to get back to it. It's kind of crazy, you know? And this is, I think, what people have been telling me about when it comes to the original source material and the arcs that it consists of. That, yeah, sometimes there are these crazy arcs like this one. This, apparently, second season consisted of just the 4th arc alone, which was just massive in and of itself. But, like, again, it's only one arc when season 1 was comprised of 3 arcs. With, like, a bunch of shit that happened in them, right? So a bunch of sort of different phases already. And this was just one huge phase, completely outside of all the ones that we've just had, in a certain sense. Of course, still dealing, like I said, with some of the same characters, so don't get me wrong, but I think you all get what I'm talking about, right? So, yeah, it's, like I said, it's a whole new phase for the show, I guess, and I'm trying to still see if there's anything that I should touch on. I mean, you know, obviously Subaru officially became a knight now, which was good to see. You know, a knight of Amelia. Everybody sort of got on the same page when it comes to speaking out each other's grievances to each other, I guess, right? Garfield, Roswell, this and that. Petra too. Man, it's such a massive team that we have now. And they, like, all that the season finale does right now is making me want to then look forward, I guess, right? Look forward to seeing where we actually go from here. And I'm very curious. I don't know if there could potentially already be, probably not, any trailers for the third season. But I'll definitely be doing my research on that. Let me know, of course. You can join my Discord server if you want, and always, of course, keep me up to date with certain, you know, news, because sometimes it's too much for me to keep track of. Yeah, like maybe one more thing that I should quickly touch on that I found weird. And I once again want to give a shout out to the website that is called Double Sama, because I've been reading their reviews for the past 8 episodes now or so to catch myself back up to speed with everything that happens in the episodes, because that's always what I do, right? I watch the episodes, I read normally the wiki page, which just gives like a really flat summary of everything that happens, just to catch myself always back up to speed and realizing like, oh, right. Like, I structure everything in my head before I do a review like this. Because, I mean, there's so much that happens in them, right? But that being said, for the past 8 episodes or so, I've had to rely on the reviews that I saw on Double Sama, because the wiki pages didn't have any summaries there anymore. And it also, like, they gave me the theory also for how Echidna, they did not show us her face, for example, in any of the flashbacks. Almost specifically, it's like, I myself did the research afterwards, actually going back to watch all those scenes then too, and realizing like, yeah, they were hiding her eyes under the shadow. They were putting the camera in very weird angles and stuff. So what was the deal with that? Amelia couldn't recognize Echidna back in the last episode, 49, you know, when she encountered her body there. What was that about? We didn't get the answer to it. We didn't get the answer to, of course, the Witch of Wrath, Minerva, actually being Amelia's mom or not. There was something else that I was just not... Oh yeah, like what's the deal with Echidna's weird sort of distant behavior? Or well, not distant, but she's upset at Amelia, right? For passing her trials and stuff. But like what even was really the deal with that animosity, I guess is the word I'm looking for. A lot of things, I mean, potentially it's just for them to obviously get into this later on still at some point, right? That's a possibility. But I will say that for now, having rounded off this arc, I thought we were going to get the answers to some of that here, and we didn't yet. So will we actually? That remains the question. That's the thing, of course, knowing that there's still so much source material coming up, you can't possibly blame the show for not having explored all of it, because you know that they still might at some point. This would only be a valid criticism, I feel, if the show had come to its actual end and they didn't get into any of it, right? But that being said, I wonder if future seasons of the show are still going to be exploring some of these questions that I surely still have, left in my mind. But for now, guys, I really hope you enjoyed my reaction review to this second season of ReZero. I hope you've been enjoying my journey through this show as much as I have. And of course, I will be back when season 3 airs. So do be looking forward to that, of course. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell. And then for now, I want to thank you all a lot for tuning in. And I'll look forward to seeing you back on the channel at some point very soon.